Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing Propagandacast from your host and Pearl Dane, the one and only master propaganda heroes like defender of the fatherland, off you to a 1v1 own road to Tunis. In the west it is Stephenn of Australia, fighting here, of course, for the German army. Taking on the role of the Deutschland, the Wehrmacht. Here with the 21st Panzer Division. In these stands, USA. We'll just preview that to USA. I'll just shorten it down to USA. Fighting here for freedom, democracy, and liberty. Here with the US 3rd Armored Division, we got Scouts, Engineers, and a Jeep versus Kettenkrad and Grenadiers out of Stephenn. Moving out swiftly with his little Kettenkrad. So we are off to races here. As always, a big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for the continued generous and wonderful support of the Propagandacast. Keeps making all these videos possible. And a big thanks to commenting and liking on them. Helps immensely with getting the YouTube algorithms to spread out the videos. And of course keeps the cat from biting off my fingers. So, we get armor here from USA. Not too surprising, while heavy cavalry certainly offers some oomph. Armor I still think is just a very strong pick for 1v1s. It just generates a lot of value throughout the game, in a lot of variety of ways. Of course, late game is just still an absolute powerhouse. So I definitely expect to still see a lot of armor there overall. First round's going away for USA. Kettenkrad from Stephenn there, rushing towards the center victory point. Bit risky, considering he knows the Jeep is right about here. But I think, yeah, Stephenn catches on to that slot and withdraws. If you get to see Stephenn, though, make a battle group pick here. He's a bit hesitant, maybe he's got something planned.
We have riflemen taking
Maybe he's yet to think of anything. It is, of course, worth noting you don't have to make a battle group pick right off the bat. Stephenn, in particular, as a player, tends to be a bit more withholding, a bit more reactive with his choices. He tends to be in a bit more thoughtful in that sense. Not that I think you picking right away isn't thoughtful either, but it's a different kind of, like, approach to it. So, we'll, of course, have to see what he picks there. What his plans are. We got mines on here from Stephenn, the Schützenmine 42. Infantry mine 42. Second round squad here for USA. Also worth noting that Stephenn hasn't really been able to get many of the fuel points. That one, whereas USA's already got one here. So Stephenn's early game there not quite going as smooth as it might like here. Does mean that USA can get a bit more fuel here ahead of Stephenn. Third Grenadier squad. No sign of the MD-42 from Stephenn. Of course, let's see if he goes for one. And when he goes for it, the cat seems a bit dispersed. Trying to sneak into the duvet. Could have a hard time getting in there, I think. So, getting up north, he worked out fairly for USA. German force being pushed back here. Men of the 5th Panzer Grenadier Company. South side, we got Pioneers and Kettenkrad gobbling up here. Stephenn forming up a bit more defensive position around the southern building. So we'll have to see what happens next. Will be Luftwaffe, will be the Panzer Grenadier Company.
Infantry support upgrades are en route.
There we go. Infantry support center on the way there. North here, Scouts probing up north. There we go, MD-42 for Stephenn. A bit of a heavier tier 1. Of course, how heavy is, of course, another matter entirely. Also using the Kettenkrad to do a bit of reconnaissance. And Kettenkrad's certainly used in that role as well. Despite the test being initially designed like these very small tractors for like airborne units, they would find themselves used in a variety of roles, including reconnaissance, infantry transports, tractors, tacking aircraft, and you name it. You would even have some towards the very end of the war where they actually design a demolition version of it, known as the Springer, basically like, imagine this, but like, just a big bomb. So, little fun fact there. Stephenn does go for the Luftwaffe company here, which again has very much retained its overall popularity there. The buff to the virulence, however odd, certainly has not hurt that. Pioneers of the flamethrower, the Flammenwerfer here can crashing right past here. Golden move for Stephenn, taking advantage of the heavy folks around here to sneak right past. Thumbs up to Stephenn. Crossbow push back, flamethrowers really doing some heavy damage here against the Army Cannon. Got the Jeep, they're not going for the Kencrad either. Stephenn here. Oh, might still lose the Kencrad though, but not before he manages to sever the supply lines over the Americans. Mortars for USA, and there go MD42 team setting up shop and letting loose. But I think he's with all the Grenadiers here. They are very low on health here. Stephenn's Kencrad did go down. A minor tragic loss there to Deutschland. Meanwhile, USA here striking at Stephenn's fuel pond right outside his base. A brutal push here, ruthless and quite frankly very cheeky.
We won't reinforce without your word.
USA here halting reinforcements, indicating he's definitely got something up his sleeve planned. Stephenn meanwhile with a flak 30. The Flieger Abwehrkanone, or Flugzeug Abwehrkanone 30. The horse lining up here for the Americans. Got him about that MD42 team in the house.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
30 almost done. What could Stephenn Belgrave's picks be? I mean, Breakthrough or Terror kind of seem like solid choices, considering what he's doing. But even Luftwaffe could still see some usage for maybe the Loiter, the cheap reinforcements. Theoretically, could also use to call in Fallschirmjäger if he wants to, but it's tough to say here. Mine goes off, several rifles hit, slowing down the southern advance from USA. There you go, MD42, they're getting absolutely pulverized by the mortar. Doesn't help with trying to engage unit and heavy cover. Yep, good see wipe here. No! Gets away there. Stephenn's luck holds through here, and the Jeep now pursuing Mark gets hit by the flak 30 here. The Jeep is definitely not rated for flak 30. And gets absolutely turned into metal trash there. Fresh wave of troops out of USA. Southern points are being seized here. Got the officers' quarters for the infantry company out of Stephenn. Like 30 there being carted southwards. Back here from Forcing and medic bunker for Stephenn. Very good pick. Meanwhile, USA there with a BAR upgrade for increased firepower. Of course, overmatch Stephenn's infantry even more. Since you don't really need to upgrade your army to really have to match the Grenadiers. Even less so once you get the bars. Anything you overmatch them by a significant margin. Which definitely poses a bit of a problem here for Stephenn. It is also worth noting he did cancel the officers' quarters here for the infantry company there. So who knows what Stephenn could be up to here. Maybe he's going to transfer out some of the Grenadiers for Jaegers. North Cap rifling back down the mortar joining in here. Well, the south end Ukraine points down, of course, mines for USA, clearly anticipating more mines out of Stephenn. Thumbs up to USA, very savvy. Stephenn definitely has a lot of units in need of healing, particularly these pioneers. I would say it's a pretty big hazard to move them into the front line there without healing. There we go, he's got some grenadiers doing the healing there. Thumbs up to Stephenn. Stephenn of Australia. Stephenn. Anyways, enough about that. Just needed something to pass the time with here, so we wait for more things to happen. Medic bunker done. Support elements there being upgraded for Sims. Obviously going to go for the Wirbelwind. Flak Panzer 4. Wirbelwind. One of 3 Flak Panzers based off the Panzer 4 chassis. The south English gang points. Still no battle group choice there for Stephenn.
Our victory point. We're losing it.
Again, could be anything. It could be Breakthrough and then some heavy MP40 upgrades. A lot of sounds like maybe try and catch us one bit off guard with that. Not that a bit. The MP40s at this stage really would consider the big surprise, an upset. And there you go. We do get Stephenn with a Breakthrough rapid production lined up here. Blitzkrieg, and then I imagine he's going to just try and go straight for the Tiger tank, maybe a command tank. Maybe.
Say the word, sir.
Can of course also still select the MP40 upgrade here, and there you go, Flak Panther here rushing it out.
Incoming.
Certainly feels a bit more like, you know, a pre-patch match here. 2.0 patch that is. There's been a few hot fixes out already. They basically see, like, you know, heavier tier 1, Breakthrough, rapid production into a fast Flak Panzer. And occasionally you'll also see a lot of MP40s there out of the Wehrmacht players, but unfortunately they didn't really buff the MP40s, and honestly I think that's what they should have done, instead of buffing the Wirbelwind and some of the other stuff that they didn't need to buff. They should have buffed the MP40 upgrade a bit. But I digress. Motor pool there for USA.
Your munitions point.
And M24 Chaffee there for US as well there. A sharp response here to the flak panzer here. Even as Stephenn and the 21st Panzer strikes ahead.
They've captured a victory point.
Chaffee's there rolling up. Of course, the Germans would operate a variety of flak panzers throughout the war. Some of them even just improvised. For example, it wasn't too uncommon to at least I've seen several versions of T-34s where they just basically improvised an anti-aircraft turret on top of it, either with a flak feeling, mount, or even like a flak drilling. Little fun fact there. 147 securing A so far. The USA's got quickly here with Stephenn. More mortified in the south side, Ralph pushing forwards here. And now USA with the grenades. It's also worth noting USA has got a lot of munitions for the 300. And considering he's had something to use that for a while, I do think USA here really should have been mining up a lot there, Stephenn, especially since Stephenn does not have minesweepers. I would argue it's a bit of a slip here, but you say not to go for any mines whatsoever. Like, he's got over 300 munitions now. He's got most of the map, and again, his opponent would need to like train another unit just to get a minesweeper out to deal with his mines. Meanwhile, now side taken for the Panzergrenadier Company. That is an interesting choice there. Stephenn is planning here. Stephenn the USA's planning. It is that. It's part of the role. Used to seeing Stephenn as the USF in my experience, at least part of my head is. Chaff there obliterates Paul Ludwig. Another RAF squad here for USA, putting up to 4. They did buff the Chaffee a bit. I can't quite remember they actually buffed the anti-infantry element to it. Wouldn't be surprised if they did though.
You have command points ready to spend.
There you go, Grenadiers on being forced down.
Vehicle production is in. All vehicles are now
Got
cheaper
War
to
Machine up,
produce.
Pack 40 for Stephenn. Panzer Abwehr Kanone 40. Definitely hold something I've noticed a bit more though after the nerf the tank building there. All the factions. There's overall been a slight increase in Wehrmacht players who actually now go for like both buildings here, the tier 2, as they call it, to like, then get the side check. Oh, Pioneers got wiped. Oh, Stephenn there slipping out a bit there. Of course, the Chaffee was in light tanks, so it wasn't just liver blasting up tanks, but also blasting infantry just on a fairly light platform. But it's just, they decided it needs to be an anti-tank thing. Reasons. All the way though, Chaffee's definitely applying some hurt there to Stephenn. Big time. And we also got Panzergrenadiers out. Actually transferring out his Grenadiers here, I think, for Panzergrenadiers, which tells us why he didn't go for the MP40 upgrades. No point in going for MP40s, you're going to go for the Panzergrenadiers instead, particularly since we actually did buff the Panzergrenadiers, unlike the MP40 upgrades for the Grenadiers. Oh, let's remember Stephenn. Fortunate for him that USA didn't try to pop the Saturn charge here as soon as he saw that, because machine gun like right into a building doesn't actually have the time to like dodge, and he's still not paying attention. He got lucky there, but yeah. Had he like just thrown the Saturn charge in the start, he could have wiped that machine gun.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Stephenn continued to fall a bit behind in terms of victory points against his opponent. 40 gaining veterans point air shield to try and blast up Stephenn's attacking forces. North side, Stephenn's finally getting a bit of pressure up here. Having been, I think, a bit too over-focused in the center, maybe a bit in the south. Has neglected the north a bit there. There goes Stephenn with the officers' quarters here for the Panzergrenadier Company to benefit his Panzergrenadiers attack. Black Panzer letting loose. We'd like to see a Stuttgarter, Stephenn.
Captain here. What have you got? All in, squad!
Now the question, of course, will be, will be seeing any Grenadiers additionally being transferred out for more Panzergrenadiers. Anti-tank is being brought up here by USA.
Get down! Get down!
And flak panzer with a damaged engine. But Pop's taken up with the Chaffee, but we can see the USA is clearly concerned about anti-tank guns or anything else he's supporting it. So he's trying, I think, to maybe see like wants to take like a different path here. Too late now, although I think the vehicle is too far removed here for USA to have a chance to take it out with his Chaffee light tank. Oh, Stephenn actually is going for the Stooks. 2 thumbs up. Definitely there's been an increase in Stooks overall. I mean, the overall, the major bust was just, in a sense, like they slightly increased the penetration at longer ranges. But for me, it was just more the fact it just fixed the pathing.
A victory point is under enemy
Again.
control now.
I always have issues with the Stooks pathing almost like, you know, every few patches or so, but it's back to being solid. So it used to be the Stook point blank blast, it can really do some heavy damage on starting to pin.
We're tracking them on 300 points.
Oh wait, now I see some Stooks here. 2 thumbs up. It was addition also the most produced armored fighting vehicle in the German army. And of only being the second there. Trouble cap here from USA and Stephenn.
Near a victory point.
And we got the Abo shells being laid out. More anti-tank from USA, clear response to the rob of the Stug. Sheer terror inflicted upon his morale by him. Basically nothing else happening there for now. We can see there's Stephenn putting too much weight in the south. He risks leaving the centre a bit more open, but does at least for now have some use in holding up. But with anti-tank, it's just slowly creeping ahead here. It's going to be tougher for Stephenn to land the Beaver Vent to keep USA at bay here. USA could soon go for the tank depot. Slowly be moving towards this building at least 8. Have to see what he does here. So Stephenn, guessing he's just sort of slowly advancing towards potential Tiger tank here.
Smokes and flares! Get him ready!
Gumgershut's advancing, support of Panzers there. Got anything scores a great shot here from the front llama. Could consider Niebler to try and blast away some more of USA's 4th positions here. He's playing a fairly static, I would say fairly dense play here around the center, so Niebler was, if the shots land just half well, could be a bit of a problem there for the American player. Could be something considered there. Another thing to consider, rules of motion. Nope, Stephenn goes for the mortar. Not a bad pick either. It's certainly more consistent. No rule just has more to do once it's done barraging. Whereas for the Niebler, once you've barraged, that's kind of it until it wears down. So I can sort of see why the mortar is a lot more attractive to Stephenn. Plus, it is cheaper, so than a Niebler. Bartol taking damage to the flak panzer to the Stug. Bartol transferring in instinct to team number 2, doing heavy damage to the flak panzer. Panzer going to go into his counter-attacking here, center. Fighting continue properly. For Stephenn, his men are getting mauled by American mortar fire. Zone mortar just arrived here, time to blast the Americans. And Cap pulling the barrage here to block an attempt by Stephenn here to break through around the southern building here.
Control of the sector.
Stephenn there, still bleeding out. Needs something more drastic, I think, here. Maybe a deeper flank here versus USA. Could the Sleeters on the more positive assault here for his men. And just climbing casualty lists.
Territory lost.
Also more pioneers. I think the good idea to help prepare his Stug and his Gibbon faster. And there we go. He does end up going for the Niebler, so not just a mortar, but a Niebler as well. That will definitely give Stephenn a bit more in the artillery department.
Right on top of us!
A bit more flexibility.
You have 3 command points available.
You say meanwhile, soon within the run we can technically begin building them if he had the tank depot up as the Z8s, but so far USA continues to not quite go towards the Z8s here.
Our opponent has fallen to 200 points.
They got us pinned down over here.
Stephenn down to less than 200 points, but now his Nebelwerfer has arrived.
AT crew standing by.
Otherwise, we're not really seeing much out of Stephenn. He's told to bring up more punch, he's very good, but not even say blitzkrieg. Just some MP40s there. Smoke being deployed, hit come advance in the center, thumbs up. Yeah, his mortar's already getting hit by the enemy's mortar with its airburst shells, which is typically one reason you don't see so many Wehrmacht mortars versus the USF, because the USF mortar with Veterans 1 absolutely hard counters the German mortar. And there's no real good response. Continual barrage on the enemy mortar. Holding a bit late for his own mortar.
We're losing the strategic point.
Chaff there being met with heavy automatic fire. Good push here through the center now, a bit more aggressively. Got Panzer flank through the south here, forcing some of USA's positions there to collapse and tank them to be pushed back.
Sector lost. No contact.
More aggressive push here out of Stephenn and the 21st Panzer Division. Entity has been brought back into position. Trying to there you go, point blank blast, 2 thumbs up. Heavy damage as Rifleman. And bomb grenade smoking attempted.
Tactics available.
Grenade to an optimistic throw there out of Stephenn. Tank that was almost done for USA.
Run. It's theirs now.
Should be able to go for the EC8.
Defend
Actually,
our
he
victory
has the
point.
command
We're
point
losing it.
needed. Stack had a small command point close to the build with EC8. Well, but he should be able to select that now and then actually build it here.
The victory point is under enemy control now.
As for Stephenn, I mean, he's definitely not very close to a target tank. He might be off going for more Stugs. And honestly, my recommendation also has like a pair of Stugs minimum. Typically, preferably 1-3. But again, that's just sort of my rule of thumb there, personally.
Permission granted. Sherman EC8 vehicle production
There we go,
underway.
Sherman EC8 the USA. Brad Pitt is coming. Chapter running impact 40 scores great hit match 2. Sherman EC8 out. EC8 of the E8 designation, base reference to the version with the improved suspension, which also made it a fairly nice and smooth ride, hence EC8. Next thing, crew being hit with the Nebelwerfer. Heavy damage there. We got one A10 crew about to get, yes, incinerated. Second one almost hit as well here. Massive, painful blow that you say, smoke being deployed further to obfuscate the lines of fire there of his opponent. Well done, number Stephenn. Great disruptive use of the smoke here. Thumbs up. You say definitely seems a bit flabbergasted at this development, possibly even discombobulated.
Our objective's clear. So much for peace and quiet.
Stephenn, though, thankfully here for USA isn't
Victory point is under
quite,
attack.
I think, as quick
We
to
must
exploit
act.
this development.
Complete. Standing by.
Which does mean USA, I think, has more time to, you know,
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
respond and bring up fresh forces. Got the EC on the move here. North here, Pioneers business northern victory point.
Ready for deployment, sir.
And airburst shells again being employed here by USA.
The enemy holds all victory points.
And there you go, Stephenn wants the one with the triple cap against his opponent.
Commander, we should spend our munitions.
Yeah, Stephenn at this point does pretty much appear to be going for the Tiger tank, holding out here a bit. Arguably, he needs to get another Stug and then still have enough resources to get the Tiger tank up at the time he has the command points. Glad to see. Striking northwards, US armoured forces smoothly push northwards, riding the Germans from the northern victory point, wiping Stephenn's Pioneer squad there. South side, smaller defence here, blocks them to any passes there. Stephenn does commit to second Stug. 2 thumbs up. Stug meta, baby.
Step 2, we got the work.
In which case, I mean, he could also consider the armoured side skirts for them to make them a bit more durable. As for you say, definitely going to need more EC8s here. extend up north here. Gaps are appearing, and USA seems to be ready to exploit those gaps. But just in the nick of time, his team brings up some Stooks to prevent any further breakthroughs. American force trying to go through the southern points here, but Stephenn's got a force ready to halt such an attempt. Please slow it down. Stooks being rushed down south as well here. Perhaps expecting his opponent to move his tanks down there as well, but no, USA is in fact not doing that. Stephenn again with smoke here. And again, the very consistent use of smoke here by Stephenn, clearly intended to mess with the opponent's line of sight and line of fire. Thumbs up there. Definitely one of the more advanced uses of smoke here, Mr. Stephenn. Now we got German champions from the north here. Blindsiding here, Stephenn, clearing out his MD-42 pack that is ready. Stu goes down, a tragic blow to the German peoples. Almost had the easy here, the pack 40. Brad Pitt, though, looks like he narrowly escapes the wrath of the Wehrmacht. People trying to block the route, trying to go up north here. Chaffee in trouble, meanwhile. South side, he could be pushing up more aggressively. Exploit the chaos up north a bit more, but USA isn't quite able to coordinate that. And making much to leave here, Stephenn. And the Chaffee's done as well. At least the EC8 has survived. USA safe. In the south there, the Stephenn senses opportunity rushes forward. See the Pentagon is Black 30 and the Grenadiers. Now the EC8 ready here for USA. But now Stephenn. Oh! Didn't actually just expend a lot of manpower, so he can't call in the Tiger tank despite having the command points now. And a new left barrage. Right into the base here. Oh my goodness! It's an absolute inferno. The ruthless application of Nebelwerfers by Stephenn. But he's not too far from the Tiger tank, and USA here will need some time to get the other EC8 fixed up there. Also get Brad Pitt his latte.
We have 300 points. Confirmed.
Bit of quad here for once.
Hey, don't waste your shot.
Got the EC8 being fixed up. USA's definitely feeling the hurt a bit here. And we got more mortar action here by Stephenn. It's going to be another smoke screen. Yes, it is.
It's done, sir.
Kind of in this case, it inadvertently helps opponents can just actually walk up and sit on the point, but I imagine that wasn't perhaps the intent. It was more to, like, you know, set up a point here, but just you can't easily, like, fire here without getting within range of the machine gun more easily. But I'm liking the way Stephenn is using smoke. It's definitely fairly tactical there in its applications. 2 thumbs up to Stephenn. Up the street. 182 is on the 63 here. Meanwhile, inching closer towards that Tiger. Stug blasting as the rifleman, exiting from the Sturmgeschütze. An advanced logistics finally happening here for USA. A bit late to the party on that one, but better late than never. And we got more to look right as Stephenn, then Niemöller once more. Issues its horrible voice there against the Americans. German panzers running through the American lines. With the Niemöller causing further confusion, we see the USA just ends up quickly scattering. Not quite ready for that sheer amount of firepower here that Stephenn's bringing to bear against him. 280 on the 55, and there you go. Easiest move there. Brad Pitt platoon is unleashed. Going more aggressive, got a nearby Ace Pack 40 here though. People being aged with EC8s and the 76mm guns. Flak fighting spot here takes ultimate force, but only to get caught by the Flak 30 and the Grenadiers. EC8 to the rescue, could cause some smoke here maybe. Trying to assist the anti-tanks getting out of there.
Anti-tank gun is out
Oh,
of
lost
action.
an anti-tank crew here. Gunned down by the flak crew.
Keep firing on that goddamn AT!
Even meanwhile, very, very close to the Tiger.
Commander, we're losing territory.
Need to go there. And destroying the
Forces
anti-tank gun
enemy
here.
movement near our victory point.
Only his opponent have a chance to get it. Perhaps just thinking he doesn't need
Territory
it.
sector claimed by the enemy.
Of course, he may regret that once Stephen's
Victory
Tiger
point
hits,
now under
though.
enemy control.
There's just one thing that's holding back Stephen besides the map propagating the Tiger tank out. That's the fact he has too many units. Even unit preservation simply put is too good. Even when it comes to unit preservation, it's a bit the opposite of fun, Ivan. Got a massive barrage here, then leash right into USA's positions. Incinerating mortar crews without mercy. And there you go. Cat crew decimated. Slightly opening up towards the Tiger tank, but not quite a lot.
One of our munitions points is being
And there you go.
neutralized.
MP40, smoke bombs, and incendiary bombs are ready for Stephen. I don't think we're getting any MP40 upgrades. But you never know, because Stephen could decide to surprise us all.
Engineers on the field. Enemy
Machine
movement
guns,
near
mortars
victory
laying down heavy
point.
fire. More rifle flanking around the north side here. Currently, Leverson and 24 further south going is busy.
The victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Squad and bar, ready.
Quiet. Seeming clearly anticipating the next move to hit around the center, perhaps. Seems to be lining up everything there. Another stoop for Stephen. Because, well, he can't go for a Tiger tank anytime soon, so... I mean, theoretically, just hold out and start running your units, but that doesn't in any rational sense. Just going for what the others do is probably his best move. Honestly, at that stage, you just go for the officers. When the armored sides goods upgrade and just get the stoops and give it a bit more, you know, tanky. Up north, the Rivals got heavy fire there. Flak Panthers laying loose. More airburst shell fire there on the mortar. 174 versus 123 here. Stephen and UC sort of roughly maintaining their positions. Almost got a rifle there. Stu's charging in support of the river vent here. We got blitzkrieg from Stephen. We got artillery called in. No, it's actually incendiary bombardment here. Stu's charging forwards. It's a massive push here by Stephen and Das Vaterland. Niebler front to the base again, catching our retreating troops here. Stephen is absolutely merciless and gets a wipe inside off his opponent's base, clearing out the anti-tank as well here. American forces are in a state of chaos. Base is burning. At least dramatically so. Another easy hit for USA. Meanwhile, they're launching a counterattack in the south to try and throw Stephen off his balance here. Almost got the pack through here. Think he did some damage, maybe just in my imagination. Possible.
The victory point is under enemy control now.
Stephen doing his best to get a triple cap, but so is USA.
Won't let up. We're down to 250 points.
Down to 249 points here. Triple EC ready. He's Stephen a bit more off balance now. Can USA exploit this? Stephen actually splitting off his Wirbelwind from the rest of Stephen's main force here. Does have some risks here. Does present the Wirbelwind as a pretty big target, but no. Germany's here hits a mine. Drag pit fuming there. His lattice spilled all over the place there. 240% on 23. Back 14 getting the EC8 here. Drag hit from the mortar. You can see there, USA's back ramp leading up, Stephen as fast as possible. Almost got another triple cap.
Near a victory point.
Can Stephen turn the tide? We'll have to see.
They've captured a victory point.
Oh, getting back the southern point here. Pack inching forward for the south. They're looking to sneak in a little surprise against Mr. USA.
Enemy down
Will
to
it work?
100 points. Repeat, 100 points.
Good work with the minesweepers there. And we got an easy flank up north. We got flares down as well. Hit assist. Flank 30. Flanked. Flank gonna be able to take it out here. Now we got Luminous gonna be engaged here. Back flank 30. Crew completely expelled there in the south route, holding fortune to the heavy fire there from the Germans. Easy to feel like could be a bit more active. There seems to be something holding him back. Maybe he's concerned about ambush anti-tank guns. Not blame him. Almost had a grenadier score there. Such a close call against Stephenn. Easy is pushing forward, flag plant opening up here. Pack nearby, revealing its insidious position not to get cleared up by the Shermans. Alicia looking forward to engaging. Got the pack pro here. Stu's getting flanked here. Damage engine. Easy to tank down. Here we got the pack ace ready though. Easy in trouble there. Goes Stu kaput. It's about to go down. Other Stu crushing it here. Grenades off. Pack crew wipe. Been down. It's absolute carnage here. Tanks are exploding left, right, and center. Losses are piling up at an insane rate. We've got the Tiger tank here arriving to support the Germans. The Tiger is here.
German EC-8 isn't hailing us. It's gone.
EC-8 down, not hailing us. Grabbing some pack 40 is definitely not a bad idea with an incoming Tiger tank. Not aware of it, I believe. Though he will soon be aware of it, that's for sure. Tiger tanks do have a bit of a habit of being hard to miss. Quarters to 60.
Activity near our munitions point.
Rushing the EC8. Brad Pitt is ready to square off against the Tiger tank. And we can see the Stevens just running ahead here. Engineers dodging every shot, but needs to be careful not preparing. Yeah, he realizes it retreats them before they become part of the EC8's coat of paint. You see now respond to the route of the Tiger tank with Hellcats basic ending hit with the knee buffer. More casualties, more units getting wiped out. Absolute brutality. Might even see the medic station go down here if anything. No, it narrowly makes it through that encounter.
We have anti-tank crews.
240 versus 52, and Hellcat roams in straight into the Tiger tank's gun line. And we got the Street joining in as well. Could see the Tiger tank getting, or Hellcat getting knocked up at the Tiger tank. Down it goes. Oh, we're out for the S-mines there for the Tiger tank. As they changed the Veterans 1 ability on that one. For the S-mine launcher.
Get down!
Smoke being deployed by Stephenn. No, that's an incendiary.
Enemy in control of all victory
Never mind
points.
me. More pioneers for Stephenn. Supply repairs needed here. We got the Strug at ace level. We still go for the officers of the on the side to get to upgrade. And there go medic station down. Routsport here. Multiple investigators wiped out inside his own base.
Tank depot taking damage.
Tank depot heavily damaged. Stephenn is on just 52 points here. One mistake could cost him the game.
Control of the sector.
We're finding there for the center.
Leave him!
176 to 52. Tiger tank taking massive amounts of damage there. We need to take it to the EC8. Fortunately, he's not using his armor piercing round abilities or H-trap, so that's definitely a bit of a slip there, I would say, by US under current circumstances. Intent to cleared out. Stu getting rear shots in there on the EC8. Damage engine. And gets the EC8 mortar cleared out. And with that, we'll say is down. A victory for Deutschland, a victory for Stevens. There you go, GG, game over. Brutal back for a fight there. I think there were definitely some moments to use. They almost had it, but kind of let it slip through his fingers. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. I've learned something from it. This is Imperial Team. Cheers. Until tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.